Hello, my friends, and welcome to the new episode of Cybersecurity Weekly. This is AG, and here I am with the latest news about cybersecurity incidents, findings, vulnerabilities, and patches that you must know before you start your next week. If you like the content that I diligently pick for you every week, then please share this video with your people. My motive is to spread cybersecurity vigilance, and together we can make a difference. On special request from my viewers, this week I have also released a tech talk on Arogya Setu app, a highly talked about people tracking app that was made by Government of India to control COVID-19 situation in the country. If you haven't seen that yet, check that out. However, this is fiscal week 19, and without further ado, let's roll into the top 3 news for this week. Number 3 on the list is SaltStack. In the last episode on Cybersecurity Weekly, we have talked about the vulnerabilities that were discovered in the SaltStack cloud server management tool. Well, bad news for some enterprises who did not get the word or missed to patch their systems. SaltStack is a Python-based open source software for event-driven IT automation, remote task execution, and configuration management framework. SaltStack is used to manage data centers and manage network. Days after cybersecurity researchers sounded the alarm over 2 critical vulnerabilities in the SaltStack configuration framework, a hacking campaign has already begun exploiting the flaws to breach the servers of Lineage OS, Ghost, and DigiCert. All these 3 are big organizations. Successor to the custom Android ROM CyanogenMod, Lineage OS is a free and open source operating system for smartphones, tablet computers, and set-top boxes. Ghost is a Node.js-based blogging platform which also fell victim to the same flaw. An attacker exploited SaltStack Master to gain access to their systems and installed cryptocurrency miner. DigiCert is a US-based technology company focused on digital security and digital certificates. DigiCert announced that it is deactivating its certificate transparency log servers after determining that the key used to sign SCTs may have been exposed via critical Salt vulnerabilities. The issues on SaltStack were fixed by SaltStack on release published on 29th of April. Researchers at F-Secure have been alerting that more than 6,000 Salt vulnerable servers are still out there in the market. Companies are advised to update the Salt software packages to the latest version to resolve the flaws. Number 2 on the list is Citrix ShareFile, which is an enterprise-level sharing solution for businesses, using which employees can securely exchange proprietary and sensitive business data with each other. Citrix software offers an on-premise secure cloud environment for data storage with auditing capabilities and regulatory compliance controls. For example, with Citrix ShareFile systems, a company can remotely lock or wipe data from potentially compromised mobile devices. The newly identified security issues specifically affects a component that stores corporate data behind the firewalls. The flaw is found in the customer-managed on-premise Citrix ShareFile storage zone controllers. At the moment, not much technical details are said about the root of the problem, but that at least one of the flaws could have resided in the old ASP.NET toolkit that Citrix ShareFile used. Since the past few weeks, software giant Citrix has privately been rolling out a critical software update to its enterprise customers that patches multiple security vulnerabilities affecting Citrix ShareFile content collaboration platform. So if you happen to be a customer, ask for your patch ASAP. And here comes the top news for this week. Once called Internet.org, then renamed to be Free Basics, and now 6 years later, Facebook has returned again with a fresh proposal to bring free internet to masses. And they call it Discover. The service, available as mobile, web, and Android app, allows users to browse the internet using free daily data caps. A key differentiator is that it treats all websites equally, whereas users of Free Basics are limited to a handful of sites that meet technical criteria set by Facebook. Earlier in 2016, this move drew some criticism for violating principles of net neutrality, leading to its ban in India. However, Facebook Discover is being currently tested in Peru in partnership with local telecom companies such as Bytel, Claro, Entel, and movie star. One may see this to be nothing but a proxy service where all traffic is routed through Facebook servers, and for now, whitelisted websites are allowed through it. However, Discover proposes to add value by improving the quality of internet by securely fetching the web pages on behalf of the user and delivering them to the devices securely. In addition, the cookies used by the websites are stored in an encrypted fashion on the server to prevent mobile browsers from hitting the cookie storage limits. However, the encryption key of these cookies are still stored on the client's end, so the contents of the cookie cannot be read without knowing the user's key. I know this sounds interesting and controversial at the same time. Comment below and tell me if you'd still like to use Facebook's free internet. And that is all for this week, my friends. If you like the content that was diligently picked for you, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will be back next week with the latest in cybersecurity. Until then, stay vigilant and stay cybersecure.